Alright, so let's see. The ex-gay thing, of course, is always going to make a lot of people sick to their stomach. It's going to make a lot of people angry and mad, and I understand that point, and of course I completely understand. When I was a Jehovah's Witness, some of these elders tried to make me go into this ex-gay camp or whatever that shit was, and I said, fuck no. I gave those fuckers the finger and I said, go screw yourselves, you bunch of fucking morons, hacks. And I didn't give into that shit, but a lot of guys have, and a lot of guys who were in their teens, they had to go to ex-gay camp and all this bullshit, nonsense. Talking about the Bible and how God is angry at them for being gay and they have to change so you can save your soul and all this babble about stupid crackpot theories and all that. But here's the thing though, and we correctly criticize and humiliate and make fun of these dumbasses. But one thing is that we have to do, like I did at the beginning of this podcast, is to challenge these ex-gays. To say, hey, I challenge you that if you really are heterosexual, why don't you videotape it? Alright? Next time you bone a chick as if you are boning a chick, but let's assume that you are boning a chick. I want to see it. Put it on Xtube. Put it on YouPorn. And it's not just you having sex. I want to see you make love. I want to see you go down on that chick and lick her pussy and lick her tits and everything. I want you to fucking have real man heterosexual sex. Alright? None of this have blind missionary sex for 30 seconds and that's it. No. I want you to go on for at least 30 minutes. Alright? Let's see if they really are into pussy. Because I don't think they are. But another challenge that I will pose to them is this. Or actually more like an agreement. More like a trade. A trade agreement. If you say that you have a right to be an ex-gay, alright? If you have a right to change your sexual orientation, if you have a right not only to do that, but to encourage others to do that, to encourage others to become an ex-gay and to join your little fruity camp and to go out into the mountains and jerk each other off so that way you can love pussy more, as if that's going to turn you straight, right? But, alright, you do all that. I want the same thing. If you think, you ex-gay, that you are the only one that has a right to change sexual orientations, no, I want that same right. Yeah. If you're saying now, all of you stupid conservatives and reactionaries and evangelical bigots, if the best you can throw at me is to say that you have the right to change gays to straight and be an ex-gay, then I would like the right to change straight guys into gay guys. Or shall we say ex-straight. Ex-straight. And I wouldn't mind having or operating an ex-straight camp. Wouldn't that be nice? I would like to have the right to encourage men, straight men, to become gay. Hey, it's a better lifestyle. It's a better way of living. Alright? It's better to deal with all that straight bullshit, all that, I mean, the way that you have to pick up chicks, right? Most of them don't want to put out, and the girls talk too much, and, I mean, yeah. But here in the gay community, we have that too, but not as much. It's not as pervasive as it is in the straight world. But I could say, hey, straight guys, why don't you come over and join our camp for a little bit, or for as long as you want, and You can have all the sex you want, parties and all the blowjobs and everything that you can have, right? You can fuck all the asses that you can and have a good time and enjoy yourselves. Go to the resorts and the saunas and all that, right? Go to the gym. Isn't that the gay lifestyle? Go to the nightclubs every Friday, every Saturday. But I think I like this though. Okay, I'm pretty much set in this, and it's not a bad idea, I would assume, right? If these ex-gays are serious about what they say, and I think they look serious, at least that's what they try to portray themselves as, a serious quackery, fine. Fine, you ex-gay quack, put your money where your mouth is, and I want to see you come out and say, Jose Soto is correct. As much as ex-gays have a right to be an ex-gay and to change their sexual orientation, so do straight people have a right to become an ex-straight and change their sexual orientation. And believe me, it's a lot easier to do that. It's okay. I've done many straight guys before. Not that hard. All it takes is just a 6-pack of beer and some porno and you're done. But these ex-gays, man, they have to get the whole thing going. They need a whole big operation. They need a camp somewhere in the woods. I don't need to do that. We'll just do it in my garage. Jose Soto's ex-straight camp for those with unwanted opposite sex attraction. Wouldn't that be nice? The first thing that you see when you come into my ex-straight camp is a glory hole. Let's see if you really are into it. Put your dick in there. See what happens. And here, have a beer. Have some beers. See some porno. That's the way I'll turn straight guys gay. But, no, I mean, I wouldn't turn them gay. Here's the thing. We have to, if we are going to agree to this trade-off, and believe me, there are some gay guys that I don't want to be, gay anymore. I want them to leave the gay community. Hello, Weenie Savage. We'll do some trade-offs, right? You can take, let's say, 30 gay guys and make them straight, and I want to take about 1,000 straight guys and make them gay. Hey, because it's a lot easier for me, all right? Okay? We can do that trade-off. But here's the thing, though. I have been with a lot of straight guys before. Most of the time, I've been the submissive bottom, the woman, I guess you can say. And I have given a lot of straight guys blowjobs, BJs, or whatever. It's fine. I had fun, whatever. And some of these straight guys were pretty hot. Let me just say that. But they never went and say, "Oh yeah, now I want to marry you. Now I'm in love with Jose. No. You see, you can probably get some few gay guys to go bone some chicks, and I've seen that happen. I've done that myself before. I had sex with a girl a while back. Does it make me straight? Did it make me straight? No. And same thing with straight guys. Straight guys can get a blowjob from somebody like me, right? I'll give them a nice head. Maybe if things are right, we'll advance to anal sex. Who knows, right? But they're doing it because it feels good, because it's fun. It's nothing really that romantic about it. So these straight guys will never ever fall in love with Jose Soto. Never, ever, ever. And they never have, except maybe one of them did. But it was more like a bromance. It wasn't like, he wanted to marry me or anything, no. The thing is that straight guys, even if they come to Jose Soto's ex-straight camp, will never ever be gay. They'll never have a gay orientation. They'll never be automatically sexually attracted to the same sex, and that is a given. And that's something that these ex-gays need to realize too. I realize it. I know that I cannot make these straight guys fall in love with me because they're not sexually attracted or romantically attracted to the same sex. So these ex-gays need to realize that if you're gonna turn somebody and turn a gay guy straight, supposedly, he might have straight sex, as boring and as clumsy and as perverted as that might look. Or you have this straight, this gay guy trying to pound some pussy here, and the woman is obviously not satisfied because gay guys are not gonna fuck pussy correctly, and so the gay guy is still going to love cock. He's still going to love men. I mean, that's why Alan Chambers, he's the head of the Exodus International, the big ex-gay camp. And he said, hey, yeah, many gay guys had, straight sex and they pounded pussy and everything. But hey, reality check, they still were not fully there as being attracted to the opposite sex, meaning they are not straight, meaning they'll never be there 100% for a woman. All right? And that's what being gay or straight is about. It's not about who you fuck. It's about what's inside in your heart, not what's inside of your ass or inside of your mouth. Because anybody can put a dick in my mouth. But it takes more than that to fully love me, to respect me, to be my boyfriend, to be my partner, my husband, whatever. And women out there who marry these ex-gays, you're stupid. Because you deserve better. You deserve a man who's 100% heterosexual, who will love you for who you are because you're a woman, who desires you, who has romantic feelings for you. Not somebody who's fucking you once every month for the reason to please his God, Jesus, and because he views you as nothing but as an incubator for a fetus. That's not love, baby. That is stupid quack theory, okay? And we need to reject it. We need to reject that stupidity. I'm there with you on that, all of you gay activists. But let's be reasonable here. Let's be clever. Number one, I know we get emotional about this issue, but let's be clever about this. And what I'm saying is, let's talk to these ex-gays. Let's talk to them and let's come to some sort of agreement. Let's have this sexual orientation summit. All right, let's go rent a cabin up in the woods. All right, bunch of us gay guys up there, and we'll have a meeting. We'll have a summit, right? And we can have Joe Jervis, live tweet and live blog the event, and we will. And we will talk like men, civilized, and we will come to an agreement, and we will have a treaty with the ex-gays and say, as long as you agree that total sexual orientation change is impossible, or changing your sexual preference is impossible, but we can still modify people's behaviors. And if you are trying to modify gay people's behavior and to be straight, quote unquote, by having straight sex with women, then we have a right to go out there and recruit straight men to have gay sex with us and to become part of the gay lifestyle. Ha! Let's see if they agree to it. And if they don't agree to that, they're hypocrites. Let's see what they say. I wouldn't mind that. If anybody can set this up, let me know. We'll do this at, we'll do this in Big Bear up in California. It's a beautiful place, by the way. And let's see what they say. Do you think they'll agree to it? I mean, if they're consistent with their ideology, which is, hey, we have a right to have ex-gay therapy, then we have a right to ex-straight therapy also. Comme ci, comme ça, right? Tit for tat. All things being equal, we demand that which is balanced. You want that from us, then we want this from you. Pretty simple. And since they're against this law to ban ex-gay therapy. It's not just ex-gay therapy, by the way. It's any type of therapy that is meant to be therapy, but is not, that is geared towards changing your sexual orientation, right? But if you are against that, that's fine. Better for us, because we can go to the schools and recruit some more gay guys. Or, we can probably have an audition, right? We can audition some of these guys to see if they're talented, smart, good looking, and if they are, then we can recruit them into the gay lifestyle. Pretty simple. Take them to X-Straight camp, and we can have these X-Straight videos. And what else do they do? What? I mean, how do they do the programming there? Because my program is pretty simple: beer, porno, Vaseline. That's it. That's all we need. But these guys, man, they have to go through all these, through all these things. They have to go, they have to do prayers and pray sessions and read the Bible and watch these horrible corporate style videos about the God and about sexuality. We don't need to do that here in Jose Soto's X-Straight camp. All you need to do is watch one of my favorite straight pornos of all time with little Oral Annie. You'll enjoy that. And a few brewskis. Not a bad way to spend your evening, right? At Jose Soto's X-Straight camp. Hey, you get a free blowjob. Why not?